Good morning. Just recorded the Sunday reading and now we are doing the Monday reading. And I actually want to take, I can't remember what it's called, so let's see. Enchanted map. I wanted to tap into the energy. I did feel or I did hear something, but then my brain for some reason went into overworking. Something specific about today, but what was that? Is it something about a message that you're receiving today? An important message? What's important about whatever message you receive today is the way that you react or the way that you feel, like your first instinct when you get this. And this is for a lot of different people. So it can be someone writing you a text message, right? It can be a call, it can be an email, it can be from a company, it can be from someone you know. It can also be from spirit. It can be from your spirit guide, someone who passed over. But there's something about your first instinct or your first reaction. Something that's very important for what is happening or what is to come. Could it be a little test because it kind of feels that way? Like, are you going to say no? Are you going to say yes? Are you going to be fearful? Are you going to see the possibility? We love Monday lessons. This is a Monday lesson. It is a Monday lesson from the universe because it will affect your whole entire week. It sets the mood. It sets the tone, the way that you react or how you respond. It's up to you now, I heard. So really pay attention. It can be a tiny thing. It can also be that there's something you're not supposed to overlook. So you might be like, oh, what is that even? It doesn't make sense, and then push it away, but maybe it's actually a bigger piece to the puzzle. So we keep our eyes peeled, and as always, if nothing happens today, we always tap into the whole energy of the week. We actually got a card that we either haven't ever gotten or it's a damn long time since. Education. Look at that. So there's something you're learning about, something that you're receiving, also maybe something you're reading about, where you're like, why am I so fascinated? Or why am I drawn to listen to this audiobook? Why am I drawn to maybe pull a card for myself or listen to a song or watch a movie? There is a deeper meaning and message with it. And it's probably the whole entire energy for the whole entire week. So let's take the book just to see. But you activate something with digging into it, with maybe educating yourself or digging into some kind of knowledge, like you activate something. You activate something. What accent was that? What's happening? Oh shit, the way that you react. Okay, something else that came through. You might see a post. It might be something already has happened. And it's, well, it's not random, but Spirit portrayed this as like maybe an old flirt of yours gets married and you actually realize that you are grateful. You know, that you're like grateful is the wrong word. Happy for them. So it's like, maybe you realize that you have moved on from something. It could also be that you're not angry at someone anymore, or you don't want to fuel the fire of something anymore. So I feel there's a lot of things happening for you all where you really realize the power that you have. And it's a message that's probably connected with the message that we got yesterday on Sunday. Life is fulfilled. Yes. Life is filled with lessons. Be teachable. Well, we did say that it was or will be a day, a week of like lessons where the universe is like testing us to be like, how are you going to react now that I put this on your pathway? How are you going to react on this little tiny problem? Like me doing the floor, right? There was many times where I could have thrown the towel in the ring. Is that a thing? And been like, I'm not gonna do it. I don't want to do it. It's too complicated. I can't do it. But no, I was like, okay, I'm gonna, did a oopsie. Now I learned what not to do, right? Don't see things as a failure, but instead improvement. Wisdom comes from participating in life. True. Not just reading about it. It's like the couch astronaut, right? The guy sitting with his astronaut suit in the couch watching people do astronaut things instead of looking into it and being like, I'm going to go to this course. I'm going to go meet people who are also interested in it. And maybe from that, something bigger will come. Yeah, the wisdom is right around the corner if we go out there. I follow someone called Life of Tom on YouTube, and he is so inspiring because he always says that every time he goes out, something wild happens. And it's true because he films vlogs his life, and he's an inspiration for me. That he's actually one of the reasons why I started daily vlogging, because I've been watching him for so long. I've always been like, I wish I could do that. And when I started doing it, I was like, oh, I can do this. But every time he go out of his front door and he just takes a walk or he drives out to buy something, he meets a fan or something crazy happens, like something that's like yells out destiny or just the universe sending synchronicities, right? And it's true. Nothing happens from us just sitting inside, and it comes from me because I'm very good at that. I'm very good at not doing anything, but I'm trying to be the person who's not too afraid of actually going out there in the world and doing mistakes. Saying yes to things instead of being like, maybe next week. Maybe. So there you go. Wisdom in going out. If it's just you strolling in your garden. We have spoken about this before, people. Something crazy happens when we take into what is the word? Oh. This card suggests that you might not have enough knowledge about what you seek, the direction to take, your circumstances, or the nature of your inquiry. Important information is coming. Now is the time to go to school, ask a person who might know more than you do, or find a teacher or a course of study so that you can more clearly understand what the next right action must be. Sometimes life unexpectedly sends you to an unfamiliar school and you must learn by experience. That's true. Now is a time to be teachable, open to changing your preconceived notions. Preconceived notions, that's a word. Yeah. We know. And look at that. What is at the back? The Two of Cups. Maybe someone is reaching out. And you're like, oh, I don't know if I can help you. I don't know if I want to talk with you. But maybe it's very important that you actually talk with this someone. You can see the battery is dying. Oh, oh yeah. The universe is asking you to go on a new journey and not be afraid of the dragons. Because you will end up falling in love with life, with whatever. If it's a person, whatever comes your way. Dive into fantasy, dive into adventures. 5 of Wands, well, don't be so competitive, just go out there. Doesn't matter if you have 2 different shoes on, or the jacket is on the wrong side, or if nothing is matching from head to toe. Doesn't matter. Just go out there. Be you. It's like me and the daily vlogs. The bestest of action I did was just to be like, F it. Film whatever you film and use whatever you use, instead of not filming anything at all. And I always end up being like, this is actually very fun. I like this. And then I continue. So I slay the dragons, become friends with the dragons. And you are becoming friends with your dragon. Your spirit guides are showing you the way. And there is knowledge in the hidden today. Wow. That is the message, people. With that, I shall talk to you guys tomorrow. Toodles.